I don't know if you guys can hear it, there's a bit of a ticking noise. Hey guys, I know it's been a minute since you've seen me on the camera, but a lot's been happening. I've been busy with work, I've been busy with life, I've got kids. You may have seen before, I had an N70, then I had an N80. Before that, some of you may have known me on my channel for having a Mercedes. And now I have a BMW F30 330i. Let me run you through why I got it and what I'm gonna do to it. So a little bit more about the car. It's a 2015 M Sport 330i, which is pretty basic really. It has the M Sport features, so there is the little badges everywhere, the nicer interior that I like a lot. The best part about it, in my opinion, is that I bought it from someone old. He's in his 70s and it's actually his wife's car. It's got 75,000 kilometers on it, so I know that it's pretty good. Mechanically, it should be pretty sound. Well, I'd hope so anyway. Hans also told me that it was serviced by BMW locally in his area. It's at least been well and truly serviced by the right people. So what's the plans for it? Well, you guys know that I can't leave anything stock, so it will be getting worked on. I'm gonna be doing intake, I'll be doing downpipe, I'll be doing tune, and all the aesthetics things. The wheels, the lowering kit, the spacers, if not new wheels that are the right offset, because these just tuck in a little bit too much for my liking. Front lip, rear spoiler, chrome tips, and then carbon wherever I can. I've been looking for a while at buying something JDM, and then I went out to a drift day and saw exactly how much those guys spend at drift events. It's wild. Tires and braking things, diff replacements. Yeah, there's so much involved in those things that it just gets really expensive. So the BMW will be a bit of a budget build. It's going to be a daily. It's good on fuel at the moment, and I'm probably going to ruin that good on fuel, but it'll still be better than a lot of the V8s and bigger cars that you can buy. So there's not really much to report in the way of what I'm going to do to it today, because I'm not doing anything to it today. All that I can really say is I hope you guys are excited about this build as much as I am. It's a European car, comfortable to drive. It's already got great features, great power out of the box. So from that little 4-cylinder engine that's in there, 2-litre 4-cylinder engine. If you're a business that wants to be able to collab with this, have a look through some of my old build videos. The Mercedes did really well on here. The N70 did really well. The N80 did really well. So if you guys are wanting to be able to work with me, reach out. But if you guys are just here to be able to watch what I do and tag along, hope you enjoy the build. Let me also run you through a couple of things with the car. So the car already does have pretty nice looking wheels. The tires are almost brand new. So they are a staggered offset, 225 40 19 in the front, and in the rear 255 35 19, which is great. Looking inside for a real quick moment, the black leather interior, quite nice. Looking through to the front, pretty standard black interior, looks great though. And in the boot, but all my equipment fits in there. My stabilizer, my new camera bag, drone, backpack, snacks, things like that. Let me run you through a couple of things inside that are good and bad. Steering wheel, paddle shifts are quite nice. This is quite basic. I'm used to a carbon fiber steering wheel in the Hiluxes, so I've sort of gotten used to that. I'm not liking this sort of older, I don't even know what it is, rubber or something that's there. It's not great. The head unit. The head unit is, yeah, don't know. It's pretty basic. Doesn't do anything exciting. There's no CarPlay, so that's gonna have to get changed. All this silver stuff I might look at changing. I know that we can get the different kits online, change it all out, make it not so boring. And there is actually a really bad thing I haven't mentioned yet, and it's probably the biggest downside of this car. These, the grab handles. So the owner Hans, his wife driving it, she actually didn't like the underside. I don't know if you can see it. On the underside here, it turns all sticky, rubbery. She didn't like it, so he put tape around both sides. His side and her side, his side. Yeah, they got taped up. So I've already ordered new ones of those, replacements of those. Hopefully they come soon, but yeah, quite simple. Something I do like is this sort of sports display. kind of funky, cool looking, and being able to swap between the different driving modes, so Sport or Sport Plus, which you do notice it's almost like a bit of a throttle controller almost. It is meant to change a number of things. I'm not fully set on it yet. Sport, Plus, Sport, Comfort, and then Eco Pro, which is meant to have some sort of, I don't know, charging system built into it or something. I'm not sure, I don't quite get it. But I just mainly drive around in Sport, and it's good for me. The sunroof is amazing. I love sunroofs, and this one works really well. Not going to change anything there. And you guys know that I've got a family now. I've got 2 girls, good ages. We want to be able to go away. We want to go out on weekend cruises. We want to go and enjoy our family time. So being a 4-door BMW family car, I think it's going to fit in quite nicely, but still I can go out and have those cruises, go to those meets, cars and coffees, things like that. Something that someone like me that's a bit older can go enjoy now. Under the bonnet, there it is. The stock 2-litre, 4-cylinder, twin power turbo, whatever that means. So there are a couple of things that I need to look for in these. Supposedly you need to watch for coolant leaks, residue buildups like that. Supposedly you can replace a lot of these things that are plastic to make it run a lot nicer. I really want to change a number of things in here. The airbox, I really want to rip out, put a pod filter in. I don't know if you guys can hear it, there's a bit of a ticking noise. It's only a little ticking noise, don't know if it's just, what it is. I'm not too worried about it. These are going to be changed to the yellow DRL, I've already ordered them. These are going to get changed to the black. There's a front lip that's missing, quite obviously. Let's close this. But yeah, there it is. My new project, the BMW 330i M Sport. Hope you guys enjoy.